Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. This episode's going to be a little interesting, I believe. There are some things that we need to get done in order to ensure that this series can continue. And I did notice that we are making the laser turrets down here. Which is probably why we're having an issue making accumulators down here. We'll address that at some point. Right now, I think there is something else we really need to worry about. I was trying to think of a good time to do this, and I don't think there is a good time to do it. So we might as well just do it now. Let's just go ahead and grab all the destroyers. Let's grab some distractors. We do have our tank, right? Yes, we do. I want to get some ammunition for it. We got our car. Yes. Not ammunition. That's not what I meant to say. I meant to say fuel. I was going to grab some nuclear fuel. 1, 2, 3. All right, I think that'll work. Also, another thing that I would like to grab that I'd meant to and totally forgot to is some construction robots. Because I do want to do like a once-over on all of our outposts and make sure that they have several construction robots available for what we are getting ready to do. So I'm going to go out and do a little bit of restock of construction robots. We will roll the intro, and I will see you shortly. Let's just start at the top. All right, so I just went around to all the outposts and just made sure that everybody had some construction robots ready to go. And the reason why is things are going to be a little bit interesting. So whenever I started this map, I basically just did regular railroad settings. We have an iron patch there of like 34 million. There's one down there like 38 million. We'll need to remember those numbers. That coal patch is 12 million, 22 million. We are going to need just ridiculous amounts of raw materials, and what we've got right now is just not going to cut it. And had I known whenever I was starting the series that this is the direction I was going to go with it, we might have done things a little bit different. But as I've said before, you know, there's things that we already didn't do already. And that was one of them. So I've installed a couple of mods, and we're just going to see how this works. One of them is change map settings. This is a mod by Bilka. There'll be a link in the description in the fact for both of these. So this is a mod that we can go through and modify our map settings. I have loaded up a map that had the settings that I thought we'd probably want to use. And I think the frequency, I want to keep the same, but I want to maximize the size and the richness. Let's just maximize richness across the board. And let's maximize the size of oil, coal, stone, I think we'll leave it the same, but copper and iron, we want to max the size on. And I think everything else, we would like to just keep the same. Oh, it's tempting to turn off some of this stuff. But that's okay. Okay, so we'll apply the map generation settings. That'll be good. All right. So those changes are applied, and that is good. Now that is only going to apply to new chunks that are generated as we explore the map. The full map is not, you know, we didn't just magically make this ore patch bigger by doing that. 5,400. I'm trying to remember that number too. And we finished mining productivity. Fantastic. Maybe more. That seems silly, but I think I want to go ahead and do that. There is another mod out here. This one called Delete Empty Chunks. This is a mod by Strath is what I'm going to go with. That's basically going to go out and delete all of the chunks that are empty. And by empty, that's basically meaning any chunk that we haven't built anything on. That doesn't have like paving or any items things. So I'm guessing like all these chunks are going to be rebuilt. And then when they are regenerated, they will have the new map generation settings. So what I'm hoping will happen is like maybe this iron ore patch. Well, maybe this like iron ore patch that has 22 million in it. We're going to delete that chunk and basically regenerate it. And hopefully it'll have a lot more whenever we come back to it. I don't know. We'll see. Also, what's going to happen is it's basically going to regenerate all the enemy bases as well. They're going to be back, and they are going to be in full force. So what that means is areas like this down here that are inside of our wall, we're going to have enemy bases down here, and we have protected absolutely none of this down here. So that's why I moved to this spot. Most of this is going to be protected. And defended. This area down here is not. So once we hit that button, I'm going to run down in this area and basically just make sure all the bases are wiped out. We'll see how that goes. So let's do it and see what happens. I'm not sure if there are any settings we can set for that. Would that be a map setting? Delete empty chunks. Surface, okay. Keep radius to... Radius of adjacent chunks to keep. Okay. Detect paving. Yeah, I think I think that'll be fine. Let's just see what happens. All right, that did it. Let's go ahead and go into map mode. All right, now you can see kind of what happened. Okay, yeah, all those chunks were deleted. They're now black. Our radar is going to expand out and, of course, explore that stuff, and we do have enemy bases on the inside. There's some down here, but this is now 326 million, which is significantly more than what we had. This one's jumped up to 42 million. I think it was about 5. And, yeah, now all of our artillery is going to go crazy. 172 million. Yeah, this is what we were wanting to occur. All right, so let's go down and do a little bit of patrolling because we have enemies in the base now. I don't want them eating on our brand new reactor or on our new module making facility. Hopefully our nuclear-powered tank is going to be able to plow through these fairly quickly. Yeah, let's run over here to this ore patch real quick and just make sure that no bad guys... So basically all that clearing that we've done in all those other episodes, it was therapeutic, but pretty much worthless. That's all right. It's one of those things that had to be done. And I was thinking about waiting a while and maybe hitting on this stuff later, but I don't know. It just seemed like something that needed to happen as soon as possible. All right, so actually I'm glad that guy is shooting at those. That will make those biters go that way and protect that area. We're actually not looking too bad. What did I hit, a rock? Oh gosh, we're almost dead. Go back. Go back. Do we have... Did we lose all our construction bots? Oh no, they must be... They must be somewhere. Can you guys kill those guys, please? Worthless destroyers. Alright, we're just gonna have to manually do this. Well, if I turn my robots off and turn them on... No. Yeah, I'm guessing I have combat robots somewhere just lingering. Or regular construction robots lingering that I left behind. Alright, and yeah, there he is, right there. Okay, we'll go rescue him. Alright, that is all cleared up. Okay, that is taken care of. How are we looking? All right, yeah, hopefully the artillery train coming down here now is going to take care of a lot of these bad guys for us. I just don't want them tempted to, like, attack the module facility or one of these undefended outposts. All right, if we see it, it should be clear. Yeah, we might want to go to the north now. Get ourselves repaired. Kind of fill out that chunk, fill out this chunk and see what we have going down there. There could be something hiding up in here, too. Do we still have a gun here? Let's just throw a couple of shots in that general direction and just see. Uh-oh. Yeah, we need to do something about that. Where did our robots go? We'll hit that on the way back. I don't want to lose the artillery train. The artillery train should be okay. Unless it's not. Oh, man. Look at me. Do we not have another robo port? Okay, we do. All right, apparently I've lost one of my construction robots somewhere. As I was looking at those, I thought it would be fine because it looked like we had we had laser range within that area, but yeah, I guess the spitters are going to outrange them, so it's not going to work out very well on the inside. Oh boy, our modular facility is being attacked, which is one of the things that I did not want to happen. See, I don't want to drive my tank around in here. Everybody clear? Think so. All right, let's take a look now. Got a biter base up there. We need to take care of. I think all of that over there should be clear. I'll move right through the power pole. Kitch, come on. Sorry, I was actually pulling up my timer. I was trying to see how long we've gone on this episode. And I do it again. Boy, that sounds serious. Oh, that's over in that area. Okay, good thing we're close. Boy, it started out so methodical and very, very good. Like I knew what I was doing. Like I knew what I was talking about. But there toward the end, I don't know. I mean, I feel like this is a fairly nice price to pay for what we are currently experiencing. It is kind of cheaty, yes, but it's definitely not free. We had to pay a price for it. And boy, this is that price. We've got some repairs we need to make up here, and that is for sure. Did that keep that station name? I hope so. I don't know that I've ever destroyed a train station with a tank before. Man, this thing is not very maneuverable. Yeah, okay, that's right. All right, where's that coming from? Modules. All right, we're going to have some repairing we need to do, that is for sure. Sorry, poor construction bots. Sorry, guys. We have some stuff we need to do. I think I am going to go ahead and take this out. Otherwise, it's just going to be a problem. Okay, and that is right down here. And yes, I know that I do have construction bots all over the place. And yes, I do know that I've destroyed many things. Okay, all of that should be good. And now we're missing a lot of stuff around here. Oh, but it started to quiet down a little bit, I think. All these areas up here are able to defend themselves. We do have biter bases up there, but we still have our old defenses. Just need to clear out this area over here, and I think we may be in better shape. And this tank can get up and move with this nuclear fuel, but it maneuvers like a water buffalo. It's not very maneuverable at all. And of course, I will go back and rescue. Oh, nope, I saw you there. Biter, biting on copper patches or coal patches. All right, so all of this area down here is clear. Probably just up in that area. I mean, it should be fairly clear. That's all in artillery range. I think the artillery will fire even if they can't see them. I think I've seen that occur a couple of times. Boy, yeah, that being said, this tank just kind of plows right through the rocks, which is nice. And biter bases, too. We out of repair packs? Appears we are. That's no good. Of course, that's kind of my fault for for abandoning all of our robots, not paying very much attention. All right, so that is cleared out now. This iron patch over here should be a newly generated one, and I forget what it was before. I would have to go back and look. But it's not exceptionally large, but it sure does look exceptionally rich. 283 million. I do know that that is much more than what it was. 420 million. I will take that. 130 million on copper there. 114. 165 just in what is exposed there. Yeah, that's making me much, much happier. I think that's gonna be more manageable, I should say. Much, much, much more manageable. All right, so yeah, cheated. That's definitely cheating, but I you know, it's we would have to cheat no matter what if we're going to take this base much bigger. Be it generating ore, painting ore down, using infinite ore patches, or doing something like feeding it in with creative mode or something like that. You know, cheats are going to have to happen no matter what if we're gonna make this happen. And I think this way of cheating is probably the best way to go about it. The less cheaty way to cheat is what I would call that. And we did have to pay for it a little bit with a lot of broken equipment. All right, I'm just going to take out this one little blotch right here. All right, and that should put us in almost pretty good shape. Oh, yeah, I wish those bullets would have been done earlier. All right, actually, you know what? I think we can probably take this one out with artillery. That should be in range of this artillery and that one as well. then we can just drive by and mop up the worms. Oh no. Yes, this day, I would say, has definitely taken a toll. Oh, are we going to make it? Can we throw some of the distractors up there to actually distract? All right, boy. Okay, I think I'm going to call that good for now. I'm going to hop in our car here that I left extra and head back to base. Are those my bots? Oh, here they are. And here's all of our repair packs. I'm sorry, guys. I really, really am. I need to go to bot sensitivity training. All right, but thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you next time. Have a good one.